right back against Big Rob Terry. Not sure that those rights are having much effect. Daniels comes at him with a flying cross body block, and that's absolutely nothing. Like trying to take down a mountain.
You're kidding, buddy. That's the definition of brick wall. Look at these quick tags. Right now, they're just absolutely doing what they want. Daniels is big time trouble. You talk about somebody in need of getting to the other side of the ring and getting a tag.
Double team, necktie-like move by Magnus and Williams as the Brits continue the beat down here. The foreign contingent does on Daniels, and there's the scoop and the slam by Magnus. And, well, we saw the good, quick tags in the opening minutes of this match from the TNA Originals. But ever since then, I have to agree with you, it's been all British Invasion, Kiyoshi, and Sheik Bashir. From that point, big boot by Magnus takes down Daniels, and then immediately it's the bombs away, knee drop by Williams, but from outside, AJ in to make the save before the 3 count.
I'll tell you what, AJ Styles barely made the save, and tell you what, after what happened to Slick Johnson earlier by Terrell, that's probably why he was slow on the count there, but it may just be what the Originals needed.
That may be what the Originals need. Daniels has got to get a tag in to one of the 4 fresh partners. You can see everybody's extending their hands in. Everybody wants a piece of this foreign contingent. Brutus Magnus legal on one side, and here comes a phenomenal AJ Styles unloading. Clotheslines for everybody.
Well, all hell's broken loose here in the middle, but AJ has the forearms working. But Brutus Magnus able to stop that, but look out.
Springboard.
Whoa.
Big flying forearm shot right to the top of the head. Here's 2 and no. Brits in. Williams makes the save, and now all hell's broken loose involving all 10.
Now we got ourselves a Donnybrook going on right now, that's for sure. As you can see, oh, man.
Eric Young feeds in to the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ's going to go for the Styles clash here.
Eric Young! Eric Young!
What the hell?
Oh, you could have seen this.
What the hell? Did you see that pile driver?
Absolutely! This is incredible. 1, 2, and they get the win.
Here are your winners, POC, Sheik Bashir, and the British Invasion.
There is an unwritten locker room code when it comes to not using that pile driver. So many wrestlers in the past have been injured. The neck, the spine from that move. And Eric Young uses the pile driver as he stabs AJ Styles in the TNA Originals right in the back.
I can't believe that Mick Foley even bought into this. I can't believe he trusted Eric Young. Unreal. Eric Young stole them all.
Oh, the actions of that traitor, Eric Young, that just had to P.O. Mick Foley.
What next?
For the hardcore legend, it's do or die time. Executive shareholder fights Kurt Angle for the power position next. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen some things in my day. Eric Young, I don't understand this. What's going on here?
You know what, JP? You need to shut your mouth. You're just as gullible as Foley and these moronic fans. Look it, they wanted me in the group. They invited me in, and I accepted. And now I'm elite. We're the best in the world. And this is the world elite. And everything in TNA is going to change forever.
Look at Mick Foley. Mick Foley is snapped. I knew he'd be upset at the actions and the words of that turncoat Eric Young.
Well, you heard Eric Young. Mick Foley shouldn't have been that gullible, and he's paying the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Impact Feature Contest, a keys and a pole match. The wrestler who retrieves the keys wins the match and possession of Mick Foley's office. Introducing first, he is the godfather of the main event mafia from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist and the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World. He is Kurt
Angle has to love what just went down. And I can't blame Mick Foley for wanting to get his hands on Eric Young. But Mick, you've got to see the bigger picture. Why would you risk losing your focus just prior to a match against Kurt Angle that is just so damn important to the future of TNA everybody that works here.
His opponent from Long Island, New York, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley!
Time to find out if Mick Foley is mentally prepared for the task at hand. This is it, Mick. Main Event Mafia not only has possession of the TNA World, the Tag, and the Legends titles, but they also have the ear of TNA management in Nashville. And now you agree to fight Kurt Angle in this type of a match. I look at this as a must-win position for the hardcore legend.
Well, absolutely, it's a must-win if you're Mick Foley. And you can see the keys right there hanging from the pole. And that right there is his last shred of dignity. It's all he's got left. Those keys to his office. That 20 by 20 space that he kind of rules in. And yeah, it's been interesting to watch how he's done it here in the last 10 months. This guy's so unpredictable and done some things that make you laugh. Done some things that shock you. But I'll tell you, right now, it's all coming apart. And I was wondering how he was going to handle it, but right now I think the Eric Young thing has actually got him motivated. But you can see he's hobbling on that sprained ankle that he got from Victory Road.
To me, that's the key to this Impact main event. One would presume that if Kurt Angle is able to get this match turned around, that he's going to work to exploit that advantage that he has from this past Sunday at Victory Road. Angle's patented submission move, the ankle lock, doing the damage. We've talked about it earlier during this broadcast, as well as Angle did. We know that that ankle done not 100%.
No, absolutely. No ankle would be. I mean, he's a miracle he's even on his 2 feet at all. I mean, if Kurt wanted to, he could have snapped it at Victory Road. But I'll tell you, Kurt Angle, what I love about him is him. I mean, anybody that's wronged him, anybody that stood his way, one by one, he's methodically taking them out. And you can see right now that Mick Foley's just clinging to the last thing that he has.
Remember, in our Hard Justice pay-per-view in August, as Foley charges into the corner and puts the knee right into the head of Angle. Kurt Angle has agreed to give Sting his last title shot at Hard Justice. And I'm wondering, after what we saw with Sting, if he's 100% after that match with Samoa Joe, maybe that's behind Angle agreeing to give him that last title shot as Foley climbing up the pole. Oh, he's so close to taking down the keys and maintaining his control, but Angle cuts him off.
Well, he just can't climb with any speed, not into the damage that Kurt Angle did to him at Victory Road. You brought up the Sting situation being in that matchup. I mean, that's the brilliance of Kurt Angle. We know Sting's not 100%. He couldn't even make it here tonight. After what Samoa Joe and Taz did to him at Victory Road, Sting is in no position whatsoever. And then when you think about the 2 out of 3 contests between Morgan and Styles, they're going to beat each other up before they even get there.
Yeah,
Angle is brilliant.
Best 2 out of 3 series starts next week on Impact. The winner becomes the 3rd man in that main event. I think the clothesline by Foley that took Angle out of the ring and down to the floor. This may be the opening that he needs. Angle's trying to sneak up from behind, and here he comes.
Again, he just can't get any balance. And it's because of what Kurt Angle did to him. That ankle is just not strong enough. And Kurt, I mean, a guy he's just a warrior. I mean, you think of all the injuries that he's gone through. We even heard Mick mention him at Victory Road, and look at him. He just does what he does so that everybody looks up and realizes this is the best there ever was.
A series of shots. Right hands, one after the other, the head of Foley, and
here it
is.
is.
The hardcore legend go down, and Angle sees that as his move, headed over to the corner, making his way.
Mick can't get there in time.
To try and take down the keys.
He did. Barely able to do it. I mean, you got to give him credit, as Kurt Angle was just inches away from grabbing the office keys, and whoa!
Oh, what a suplex by Foley! Got to take another look at this, Don.
Absolutely. Look at this. As you can see, Mick Foley, what a super punch that he did right there off the ropes. And you got to wonder what he's got left.
It's time to find out if Angle can take the keys, the control, and the power from Foley. We'll find out when we return.
Next Thursday, it's the event so big it should be on pay-per-view. The War of the Champions begins with 2 world titles on the line. Plus, the God of Thunder, Bobby Lashley, returns to TNA Wrestling.
Bobby Lashley?
What the hell is he doing here?
It's the event everyone will be talking about. The 200th episode of TNA Impact. All new next Thursday at 9 on Spike.
Continuation of our so important main event. Angle misses with the clothesline. Foley, there it is!